Reminds me of Rodney Harrison when I played.
From the Steelers?
No, Rodney Harrison from the San Diego Chargers and New England Patriots, the safety.
Oh, yeah.
He reminds me of Rodney. Enthusiastic, intense doing practice, full speed to the ball all the time. Um, he's a kid that's hungry, ready to prove himself, and you know, a guy like Peppers, you can't teach hustle. I mean, he's just got it. He's just got that knack of being a football player. If we just keep him going in the right direction, coaching him, I mean, I think he's going to be a really good player.
I think last week Steve Kornacki wrote something, and Baxter said that he was one of the top 5 most coachable guys on the team.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. And the thing about it is that not only that he's one of the most coachable guys, is he takes everything at heart, and he listens to everything you're coaching. I mean, he's a guy that goes out and tries to do exactly what you tell him to do.
What are you expecting to see out of him this spring?
I expect to see him communicate in the secondary, which he does with no problem. I expect him to hustle to the football, which he does with no problem. I expect to see him get his hands on balls. He does that with no problem. I expect him to play the deep middle of the field. He does that great. He tackles great. He does everything you ask him to do, and he does much more. You know, and Pep is the type of player that's not going to get relaxed, because he's got fire within.
Has there been talk with you and maybe among other coaches using him elsewhere? I mean, obviously he's supremely
Well,
athletic.
right now he's a nickel and a safety for us, you know, and that's the need where we need him right now. And I think with him playing the safety position and playing inside, I think that's a big plus for us, because I think everybody will pay attention to where he is on the inside of the defense, and we need him back there because he's a leader, you know.
Were you part of that decision to have him play safety, or was that something that he had been thinking about it before you got here?
No, I think we all thought that was the best position for him, because we all thought he would fit in better at safety. You know, because it's always like, you know, we have guys that can play corner, but I think with our defense, we're looking for guys to be impact guys at safety.
Is it a physical or a personality trait type thing that you're looking for? That you
It's
said
both.
You liked? Okay.
It's both. It's both. You know, you always look at a player and think about where he best fits. And you know, we think Pep best fits at the safety position just because of who he is and what he brings. You know, it's almost like if you put him at corner, he's out there. You don't really see him. You know, he's the type of player that can cover on the inside, play the deep middle of the field, tackle on the inside. You know, he can play all over the field, but he can be an impact player for us, I think, by playing the safety and nickel position.
At the defensive